5 behaviors that may reveal an unhealthy relationship and what to do about them. Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling emotionally exhausted even though nothing obviously bad happened? Maybe someone smiled at you the entire time, but something about the interaction didn't feel right. Maybe you kept replaying the conversation in your head, wondering if you were imagining things. The truth is, not every unhealthy relationship is built on loud arguments or obvious conflict. Sometimes it's the small, repeated behaviors that slowly chip away at your confidence and peace of mind. It's important to remember that we can't know what someone else is thinking or feeling. One awkward interaction doesn't mean a person dislikes you. But when certain behaviors become a consistent pattern, they can be a sign that the relationship isn't as healthy as it should be. Here are 5 behaviors worth paying attention to. Number 1, they regularly put you down and call it humor. Everyone jokes around with friends. Healthy teasing can bring people closer, but there's a difference between laughing together and being laughed at. If someone repeatedly makes comments about your appearance, intelligence, achievements, or personal life, then dismisses your reaction by saying, "Relax, I'm only kidding." It may not be harmless humor. A good joke doesn't leave one person feeling embarrassed or inferior. If you notice that you're always the punchline while everyone else gets the benefit of the doubt, it's worth asking yourself whether the humor is actually respectful. Pay attention to how you feel after those conversations. Do you leave feeling appreciated or diminished? Number 2, they celebrate your problems more than your successes. Supportive people don't disappear when good things happen to you. Notice how someone responds when you share exciting news. Do they congratulate you sincerely? Do they seem genuinely happy? Or do they immediately change the subject, criticize your achievement, compare themselves to you, or point out why your success isn't that impressive? Not everyone expresses excitement in the same way, but people who consistently minimize your accomplishments while showing intense interest in your setbacks may not have your best interests at heart. Healthy relationships make room for both people to succeed. Number 3, they gather information but rarely offer. Vulnerability. Some conversations feel balanced, others feel like an interview. Have you noticed someone who always wants updates about your job, finances, relationships, or future plans, yet shares almost nothing about themselves? By itself, this doesn't mean anything negative. Some people are naturally private, but if the pattern is constant and the information you share later becomes gossip, criticism, or unnecessary comparison, it's wise to become more selective about what you reveal. Trust should be earned, not automatically given. Number 4, their treatment of you changes depending on who is watching. One of the clearest signs of an inconsistent relationship is when someone's behavior changes with the audience. When you're alone, they may be warm and engaging. But around certain friends, coworkers, or family members, they ignore you, interrupt you, or make subtle comments at your expense. Respect shouldn't depend on who's in the room. People who genuinely value you tend to treat you with similar kindness, whether the setting is private or public. Consistency often says more than occasional grand gestures. Number 5, you constantly feel drained after spending time with them. This may be the most important point. Some relationships leave you energized. Others leave you mentally exhausted. That doesn't automatically mean the other person dislikes you. They may be dealing with stress, personal struggles, or communication issues. But if nearly every interaction leaves you anxious, second-guessing yourself, or emotionally depleted, don't ignore that pattern. Your emotional response is information. It doesn't tell you exactly why something feels wrong, but it does tell you that the relationship deserves closer attention. So, what should you do? You don't have to accuse anyone of secretly hating you. You don't need to start an argument or prove your suspicions. Instead, focus on what you can control. Set healthy boundaries. Share less personal information with people who haven't earned your trust. Invest more time in relationships where respect, encouragement, and honesty flow both ways. And remember, not every relationship is meant to last forever. Sometimes people grow apart. Sometimes personalities simply don't match. Sometimes distance becomes the healthiest choice. Protecting your peace isn't about cutting everyone off. It's about recognizing which relationships help you become your best self and which ones consistently leave you feeling smaller. At the end of the day, you deserve friendships built on trust, respect, and genuine support. If this video made you reflect on any of your relationships, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Which of these behaviors do you think people overlook the most? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.